Senator Joe tells me you have an interesting story to tell.
Yes, I live on 98th Street, off Jamaica Avenue, and in November or December, my husband was having a heart attack, and they saved my husband's life.
Wow. So, I mean, what did they come in? What did they do? I mean,
the firemen came, and they reacted right away on the stoop, and then they got him stable and brought him to the hospital, and the doctor said if they didn't come, he could have died.
Oh my goodness. And how's he doing today?
He's doing fine.
We're not going to stop fighting this fight until we win. Yeah.
It's great to see so many concerned people out here today to save Engine Company 294. You have every right to be concerned because Mayor Bloomberg doesn't think that we deserve adequate fire protection. He thinks that he can balance his budget by putting all of us in danger. You know what? I'm just an average person. I may not know all the statistics and all the figures, but I do know that I care about my family and my neighbors. And I think you guys care about your family and neighbors also. I also know that closing Engine Company 294 or any other firehouse will put each and every one of our lives at risk.
We are sending a clear message to the mayor. Keep our firehouse open. Save them all. Save them all. The mayor says, oh, I'd like to put a firehouse on every corner. Well, we know when he says that, that's disingenuous. We just want to make sure we keep our local firehouse open. Say to the mayor that his plan is dangerous, it's irresponsible, and it's unacceptable. We're not going to let it happen in our neighborhood.
If the mayor would just go out and do business a little differently, if they would use our in-house city employees more than contracting out, use our city sheriffs instead of the city marshals, go out and collect the monies that are owed to our city, tens of millions of dollars owed to our city, go out and collect that money. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't have to stand here today. We wouldn't have to fight. That money is out there for the city, it's owed to the city, go out there and collect it, and leave our firehouses alone. So may they hear us from here at Engine 294 all the way to City Hall. Save our firehouse. Save our firehouse. Save our firehouse. Save our firehouse.
Make no mistake about it. If this fire engine closes and any other fire engine company closes throughout the city, people will be put at risk. These cuts are downright dangerous. The response times are going to go up, and our level of fire protection and our quality of life is going to go down. That is not fair. Absolutely. The city proposed a budget of $67 billion. And they said that if we close the 20 fire engine companies, that we're only going to save $55 million. Well, I ask you this question, the question that I asked to the mayor himself. Can you put a price on a human life? No.
The mayor's plan is dangerous, it's deadly, and it doesn't make any sense. He has said time and time again that agencies have to do more with less. Last year, New York City firefighters responded to more emergencies than ever before. The busiest year in the history of the New York City Fire Department was last year. The busiest 7 consecutive years were the last 7 years. What does he want from us, blood? The reality is closing one fire company, either here or anywhere in the city of New York, is going to compromise public safety. Let me talk about why he says he needs to do it. $55 million. $55 million out of a $68 billion budget is like finding a nickel in your couch. I'd say to the mayor, go to your couch, pull the pillows off, and find a nickel now.
I want to say that Mayor Bloomberg, I was going to say he's a nice guy, but let's say this. Nobody can run a large, complicated city such as New York, probably the largest, well, definitely the largest city in America, and probably the most complex city in America, by him or herself. Everybody in that position needs help. They need to listen to advisors. I'm saying that the mayor has chosen the wrong set of advisors. Mayor Bloomberg has chosen people who told him not to worry about snowfall. No need to put money in the budget. Now, as a resident of Queens, I can tell you that didn't work out too good up in Bayside.
These stores along our avenue, one goes up, it'll run right along the avenue, and you lose 5, 6 stores, 6 businesses that cater to you, and maybe 6 lives. We have got to fight this. You know, I always say it's DJ Boo all over again, because 20 years ago, we were fighting to keep this firehouse open. And Dario Sanchoselli, right over here, he was a big part of it. Do you remember? Way back there? Well, here we are again, and we're fighting to keep our firehouses open, every one of our firehouses throughout the city of New York.
Every night when we put our heads on our pillows, every night we turn out our lights and go to sleep, we're being watched over by this station and by stations across this city. And they, without a moment's hesitation, will put their lives at risk to save ours. They show a bravery that personally I don't comprehend. And I just want to appreciate them in public right now. And as for our mayor, recently on his morning radio show, he said that most of the houses weren't built out of wood, and that most of them had sprinklers. And it just raises one question in my mind. Mr. Mayor, what are you smoking? Why don't you take a trip out to Woodhaven and Richmond Hill and other communities in Queens? And if you don't know where that is, you can Google it.
Middle of the night, across Woodhaven, can you do it with a fire? You cannot. Across Atlantic Avenue, come from the other side, you cannot. This firehouse, only though they're not responding to EMS calls. Oh, very good. The last time they said, oh, well, you know, Union, if you're going to run for EMS, we'll maybe don't going to close your firehouse. What happened to all those deals? Went under the carpet? What somebody said, under the couch? Maybe fell between the cracks. That's correct. So, in behalf of the community, we say to the mayor, keep our firehouse open, and like people say, don't put community against community. It's wrong. So save our firehouse